In 2-1, that was a game played at Farmington to get to this game here at the Bank. They won the Section 3 championship 4-0 over St. Thomas, and they are ready to try and upset the favorites here in this afternoon matinee for you on NSPN.TV. We'll take, we still got the intros coming here, and we'll take a short break right before we're set to have the first touch from the Viking logo here when we return.
Fast and flexible care. Count on the urgency room for expert medical care when you need it most. Visit us in person. Broken bone, chest pain? We're in Eagan, Vadnais Heights, or Woodbury. Online care. Sinus infection? Strep throat? We offer easy online care. Major to minor, we can provide the level of care you need. Visit urgencyroom.com. Mobile check-in now available.
Dylan Corbett back here with you as we are locked and ready to go for the semifinals here. Class 2A semis getting started with Richfield and Hill Murray, the 5 and 1 seed matchup. And then we'll see the CEC Lumberjacks and De La Salle coming up. It's been a nice one for the Lumberjacks to get here, and that should be a good battle as well. So the first of two to decide who our finals will be. That game will be played about Friday afternoon, I believe 2:30 if I have that schedule offhand correctly for you here. Vikings just got a win in this building this past Sunday. It's a great time of the year here in the Twin Cities as we've got state soccer now filling up the Bank. And we are just about set to go. Hill Murray being announced here. As again, the dominant side throughout. Have not lost all year, but that could bring a lot of pressure onto a team as the 1 seed, right? So dominant here, and I think it's not inconsequential that only allowing 2 goals all season, as the competition has gotten tougher, right, in the Section 4 championship, that's a close game against Columbia Heights. Now, Columbia Heights, obviously, fiery program in its own right, but certainly Richfield coming in, they have had their fair share of not remembering losses. It's been a while. They've made it through the entire month of October with that one, and they're looking to start off November with a win in their own right as well. Again, they'll be in white and scarlet, and Hill Murray's got the finishing touches on their lineup here in black, green, and white. Gotta love the acoustics here at Viking Stadium, even obviously just kind of 1/4 even of the crowd filled up. You could still hear the sights and sounds as if it is a football Sunday. One of the premier buildings in the NFL, in entertainment really, concert venue here as well. And it's an honor and a blessing to be able to obviously get such a top-tier facility as the home for state soccer as well. And 2 great programs take center stage here this afternoon. I'll be with you for the next 2 games. Believe I've got the final here for you. So let's decide State 2A here at the Bank over the course of the next coming days. All right, here we go. Handshake starting to take off, and we will have the first half of action for you coming up here on the Neighborhood Sports Network. All right, here we go. Both teams on the near sideline. Don't think the sunshine might play an issue. It's kind of just checkered over throughout midfield. Of course, you do have kind of that slight advantage for the home team versus the road team on Sunday kind of afternoon games here for the Vikings. A couple of slight sprints there from the Hill Murray side just to get warmed up. Again, 20-0 versus 11-4-4, 1 versus 5 seed. Hill Murray has conceded 2 goals all season long in their 20 matches. And Richfield, they have not lost since September 22nd. A lot of draws mixed in there as well. Of course, that would send us to extra time, and should we not finish it there in 2 separate extra time periods, that means we are headed to kicks from the spot. Minor upset at the AAA level, as it was Woodbury, if I'm not mistaken, advancing 4-2 over Maple Grove. Slight 3-2 upset puts the 3 seed pitted against the 1 seed for the state final at the top tier level. Here we are at Class 2A. And the crowd is amped. I'm amped. Let's do this. Right to left for the Pioneers, left to right for the Spartans. A little wave to us from the officials, and we are set to go. First touch beginning at the center of the field. Hill Murray getting their defensive backs involved. Richfield already looking to put the pressure, having to split the middle, and a nice tackle is made in plus territory. Garnered right back. Good physicality on both sides as turning around with the ball is Dinzao. Stolen in plus territory. Rolled ahead, and the Hill Murray defense able to clear. Oh, this is a miscue off the header. Able to tackle from behind, free up some space. Now gliding across midfield. Sanchez, great through ball ahead. Sliding tackle made, and it'll be a throw-in from the near side. Dane Paul, the sophomore, heads up play from the left back position. Throw-ins coming for Salgado Trejo. Leads his man into the right side of the box. A little miss kick. Oh, back pass is a beauty. No look, cutting to the center for Piercy. Step up tackle. Ball's loose in midfield. It's going to trickle all the way to the forward. Vinny Piercy dancing. Will this sit for him? He's going to slide, able to save it, but not from going through the end line. We'll have our first goal kick of the afternoon. In net for Hill Murray. We've got Taylor Pinks, 00. And he is wearing pink. That makes it easier. Kind of a cool multicolored jersey there from the opposing keeper, who's going to boot it away past midfield. Trying to turn with it. Going with an Ernest Hanna. Richfield been hanging out in plus territory. Here's a shot at a goal! A left-footed kick here in the first handful of minutes, and the 5 seed puts just the 3rd goal up on the Pioneers, and it comes in the state semis. Ty Swanson with a bullet off the left foot. Antoine Ruiz, I believe, has got the, he's 22 here on the near side forward. He will be credited with the goal off his left foot as we make that clarification. But, of course, Richfield striking first here, and the forward doing it off his left foot. He's only a junior. Antoine Ruiz, maybe with the play of the tournament here thus far, as striking first. Richfield, 1-0. And you see just a couple minutes in to our first half. Hill Murray looking for the quick answer here on a far side corner. Boy, this place got loud as soon as Richfield struck first. Battle's not over yet. This is a team that's put up 18 goals against someone, and maybe a quick one right back. Oh, the header out is unbelievably heroic. Somehow with the goalkeeper down, getting all the way back, Dominguez Alvarado heads it away. That was almost more prettier than the goal. Both as effective. Holding on to this 1-goal lead. And a slide tackle out. Guess who again? Dominguez Alvarado making 2 heads-up plays to keep his team out on top. Cole Madison's the senior goalkeeper who got some help from his defender. This one not all the way out. Inside the box, juggling for position. Out near the edge, still fighting for it. A little pause, couldn't clear it. Nice move. An even better secondary move. And the pass to the center of the box. And it's through the 5-hole. 1-all. The answer, moments later. The junior midfielder puts it through. And again, just great passing. Deep inside the box. And all right, 4 minutes gone nearly, and we've got a whole new game. Level at 1. Both student sections fired up in full. Well, Richfield showed that they can handle the scoring as this is close to the edge of the box. Tackles made cleanly as ruled by Dane Paul. Again, the sophomore has already had a couple of nice plays here. 1-all, 35 minutes plus left to go. Cleared to the near side. This time stepping up, Bonin. Estrada Cortez launches from deep and an ambitious try, sails long. Nearly entered the field level suites on the right side. As the goal kick comes now from right to left for Hill Murray. Conceded the first goal, got one quickly back. Geronimo Laclia involved as well in that second one as they try and cross it on in to O'Connor. Richfield looking to go on the counterattack. Good tackle is made at midfield by Ernest Hanna. Cutting up the middle, Estrada Cortez, senior midfielder. Trying to beat the man. Good help defensively. Just tapped out. 1-all our score. 34.5 minutes to go in a first half that has been electrified by a goal apiece. Hill Murray really picking up the offensive pressure there. Here's another good toss in the box and good help. Once again in there, Dominguez Alvarado stirring things loose for the Hill Murray offense. That stayed in. That could have been dangerous. It's a throw-in for Richfield. The Spartans will use it through the senior Dominguez Alvarado. Ball sent straight up into the air. Oh, miss kick on trying to spear it down. Starts a break here for Hill Murray. Fanning out just outside the numbers. And a great interception on a ground pass cleared out to midfield. Nice header, keeps the play alive. Up from the backfield, keeping it in on the far sideline, touching it ahead. Gets it right back to him right on the line, able to pierce it into the box. It'll be simply toyed with and gathered by the goalkeeper. Cole Madison drop kicks it away from the edge of his box. It's a booming kick. Looks like a punt on Sundays. And headed around. Foot race for it on the near sideline. Who's going to win it? Oh, man. Excellent work and then springing to his feet. Jacob Dinzio ends up losing it. Taylor Petrick there to help. outside the numbers. Here we go with Vinny Piercy. Piercy has it on his right foot. Now gets double teamed, trying to split him, but we've got a whistle away from the play. Free kick awarded to Richfield. They're going to quickly get it going up the near sideline. And a little bit of space. Cut off in midfield. Still in. Stolen. And the whistle comes out. Our official chatting at the moment with Antoine Ruiz, who's been the star so far for Richfield. His opening goal really set the tone. Hill Murray, though, was able to silence the Spartan noise, come back, equalize within 2 minutes, and a high-flying first 8. Free kick. Deep toward that back post. Another timely header by the defense of the Spartans. Throw-in remains with the 1 seed. Nice touch pass, but the flag is up. Manny threw it in, tried to get quick break, could not get it past the flag. He'll have to head back. Ronan O'Connor wears the headband. A little bit of lettuce there for the junior. Good spacing. And a throw in here coming for Ruiz. Ruiz will give way to Salgado Trejo. Good ball to the outside. Cross coming in. And heads up play by the tender. Flying out of there to make the play. Pretty good ball in, looking for the head. And booted away. Good. Punishing kick out the other side. And we'll go from drop kick to drop kick here as this one goes all the way to the opposite keeper, Madison. Bringing it to the center edge of his box. He'll show off his left leg. Jousting for position. Nice touch pass ahead. And this one will leak too far, all the way to the safety of the keeper's arms. He's just going to get it started here with a little roll into his center back. Here's a miscue. Oh, but it's because of the penalty, a free kick awarded on the foul. Nearly a fourth gone in our first half. 10 minutes elapsed. Richfield struck first. Antoine Ruiz from just inside the box, a left-footed kick off of a volley. And then the answer moments later from Hill Murray. The story, though, that's just the third goal allowed all year in 20 matches by the Pioneers. Here's Ruiz working in his backfield. Hill Murray utilizing some spacing and timing. Can't turn it over here, though. And sure-footed Taylor Petrick. Oh, great pass. Bonin is tackled. Loses possession. Ruiz can't beat his man. Well, he won't have to. He's awarded the free kick. Cross to the opposite side of the field. Pass intercepted and then given right back at midfield. Center of the field, I should say, as they work their way back to the center logo. Chopped in, nobody there for it. Coming out through the near side. Dinzio. He gets tackled and is awarded the free kick. Infraction on Salgado Diaz, senior midfielder. 1-1 through 11 minutes. Winner has a date in the final. This one all the way on net and will be kept out. Boy, kind of that in-between zone above the head of the keeper, but just low enough to have to make a play there beneath the crossbar, and it was made by Madison. You start holding your breath there. It remains level. This one off the chest, awarded to the Pioneers via throw-in. No look touch nearly worked beautifully. Two men back are going to get the keeper involved, stepping up to absolutely fire this one away. Headed out of midair by Dominguez Alvarado, who's been the star defensively for Richfield. Had one of the more unbelievable saves had to be made by a defender with the head in an open net. Another chance for the keeper made on a one-hop. Taylor Pinks versus Cole Madison. Both have let up a goal. .27 minutes remain. Locked at 1. First half here from the bank in the semifinal. Keeping the play alive on the near side. Oh, he just took his eye off the ball. Sneaked under his left foot, tried to dribble it. And a rare mistake for Dinzio. Ruiz falling down. Last line of defense gets it away. Ernest Hanna. Oh, and now a miss kick. Gives a throw in. Hanna looks like he wants to throw it in. That was off the side of the left foot of Sarmiento Sanchez. Nice ground pass. And then reading the secondary pass like a book, but clearance not made. A good tackle will help it, though, and this is a nice ball. Ruiz will settle it. Ruiz working one-on-one. That's a strong foot. He'll go to his right and trying to get back to his left. We'll have our first corner belonging to the Spartans. Ruiz looks like he'll handle it. 25 and a half minutes left as we're almost halfway through the first. 1-1. Ruiz looking for that back post. And it'll be a goal kick, I believe. Nope, everyone's hanging tight, and we're going to switch sides. Ruiz will run the length to the opposite end of the corner. So that one headed out by the defense. Ruiz will now go to his opposite end of the field to handle this kick as well. Looked like he had a pretty good ball in. Headed, and just over the crossbar by a couple of feet. Boy, Ruiz can really put it in the middle of the box and find some ample chances. That one just too much height on the shot from maybe a little bit closer to the crown of the head than he would have liked. So now Ruiz on the opposite end of the field. Plays it back. Oh. Gets the no. Throw in is given to the Pioneers. Uh-oh. The touch is going to go all the way back to Pinks, who's going to fire it away just off his foot. It'll be a throw-in here for Richfield trying to get something going. A lot of space. Cross hits the body. Now settles just inside the 20. Pinballs around. And Dinzio's going to take it out. He gets batted off the ball, but a no-look back pass was errant. Given right back to the Pioneers. Nice ground pass all the way ahead, but the touchback off target. Richfield Still trying to battle for possession. Denzio came back and looked like he got grabbed there. So the free kick is awarded. 23 minutes and change. Looks like everyone's going to go set up shop in the box. And we'll await the restart here. Itching to go. Piercy feeds it to the middle, faking a deep shot, able to navigate closer in, and then passing it near the 20. It's given away. And fighting for it right back goes Petrick. Played back through Sosa. Piercy has it. Chops a right-footed cross in. Volleyed around a bit. Denzio with it. Bonin chops it to the middle. Ruiz makes a nice play on the ball, but he's mobbed by two Pioneers who then give it away at midfield. Throw in Spartans. And it's with Salgado Trejo. O'Connor couldn't quite track that one down. Throw in now plus territory at the 40, far side. Bouncing one into the midfield. Right back to the passer, setting up a cross with the left foot. It's about halfway where it wanted to, but it ricochets to Ruiz, who tracks it down, sets up a shot for himself, and it twists wide. ETS Performance is an elite sports performance training facility that provides cutting-edge strength, speed, movement mastery, and injury prevention training for athletes of all sports ages 8+. ETS's unique training methods and systems help athletes enhance performance, build character, and improve lifestyles for both athletics and life. Visit etsperformance.com/NSPN for more information. One all as we're halfway through this one. In the first half, I should say. Still 20 minutes left to go in said first half. The Ruiz goal, followed by the Hill Murray answer. Another plus territory throw in for Richfield. Ruiz trying to pierce the middle, headed back. Cross, able to be stopped before going out the sideline. Nice ground pass, cutting back to the middle of the field. Fitting it right back to him on the sideline. Not much real estate, but another throw in now inside the 20. Settled back by Raghunath. Tried to split two defenders, could not. Denzio evades a slide tackle, a beautiful give and go exchange. Now some open space on a run. Still staying with it. Looking to get back to the right foot, and it's chopped away from him there. A slide tackle from behind is awarded illegal, and that will be a free kick. And the Pioneers did not agree. Well, the colors on the field between two teams are apparent in the difference. However, I mean, a lot of red even on the Hill Murray side. Looks like not sure what the color theme is or what student section theme they're going for, but the two student sections appear a little bit more similar than the colors on the field here. So a talking to between members of both sides from our official. That's Denzio. And then also with Salgado Diaz. Free kick's going to go all the way to the edge of the box where it's headed away from. Dinzio. Those two working against each other again right after the conversation. Ruiz. Oh, a nice tackle from behind. They say that's a good play. Play on. Ruiz. Ooh, spinning around. Keeping with the ball. He's putting his defender on skates. Oh, my goodness. What a save. That would have been incredible. But keen to the task was Taylor Pinks. All over it. What a ball from Ruiz. Unfortunately, the shot off the volley just went right into the gut of Pinks. Pick aside, and that was another lead for Richfield. And that would have been off the man Ruiz again creating. We're going to get a corner for the Pioneers. Under 18 minutes to go. The corner is set from the far side. It is to the middle of the box, headed away by the defense. And they're trying to start a counterattack. Slowed up a little. Ruiz just dancing with the ball on his foot like it's attached via string. Dinzio looking to lead a man. Cut off, but it hit the shoulder of a teammate. Dinzio cuts off the no-look through ball, and it started ahead to Bonin. Bonin gets cut off. Throw incoming. Nice step through. Interception touch by Camacho Jr. Richfield with a couple of subs now. Izagiri Bautista, the senior, checks back in. He'll take over the center forward position. Ruiz moving a little bit more towards the middle, is now rushing down the near side. Just out of the touch of the left foot of Mera Morocho. Another nice step through play by Mendez Lopez. Richfield turning up at midfield. And this lead ball all the way to Pinks. So Pinks kept that arguably sure second goal out. Again, he's been the major factor why this team's only surrendered 3 goals all year, including the one earlier this half. Good pressure here is going to result in a corner kick from the near side. It'll belong to Hill Murray again. Virtually every corner kick we've had has had a dangerous chance, no matter the team, and we'll see if we get the similar thing here with 15 and a half left in the first. What a game so far, 1-1. We've seen offense, we've seen defense. Pleasure to be with you here, calling it on the Neighborhood Sports Network. Dylan Corbett with you. Here's the corner from the near side, fanning out a little bit like a two-seam fastball towards the top of the box. Richfield wanted a penalty, and they are going to, or rather a foul, and they're going to be awarded that. Free kick coming. Richfield back to the goal, but they're in a dangerous spot. Touched forward, and the extra pass stolen. Not out of the woods yet. Now a little bit more room to operate as they're moving away from their net. Now they're looking to run the counterattack, and it just sneaks all the way through. Nice effort, couldn't track it down. Estrada Cortez, his ball intercepted by Peralta. Hill Murray starting to get a little deeper into their bench here for the final 14 minutes of the first half in a 1-1 tie. Cut off nicely by Ricardo Sosa. Good pass cutting through the middle of the field. Oh, an excellent tackle. Now shifting through. Headed, and it goes right to Pinks. Good pressure again. Luis Sanchez on the last header. Not enough steam behind it. I thought maybe he was going to get the header to the near side of the box and maybe a more potent chance against Pinks, but Pinks handles it. Hill Murray to Dinzio. Sosa plays it ahead. Here's a chance, and it's going to run out of steam as out for it. It is handled by Madison. Turning around at midfield, Petrick. Ruiz intercepts it. Good things happen when the ball's on his foot. Here's a shot. What a save again. That ball looked destined for the right post and in. Pinks wouldn't let it get there. Sprawling diving save. And another beauty for the junior. And meanwhile, Hill Murray getting deep. Has to be cleared. Pressure being brought by Zach Fry. Yeah, chance of We Love Pinks breaking out for good reason. He's had two superb saves today. And a mastery of them all season. Might have to be forced to make another one. Ruiz waiting for it. If they could find it to him from Sanchez. Sanchez opts to go the other way. Izaguirre, Bautista, and cleared. Headed forward by Moina. Foot race, getting turned around, and a free kick for the Spartans as Mendez Lopez was interfered with illegally. Closing in on the final 11 minutes, 1-1. No foul as Dinzio gets deep and a slide tackle just stops his effort. This one squeaks by Fry, and they're trying to start a break, turning around, settling the ball. One more cross, hit off the back head of a center back, trying to get to the right foot. What a tackle! No one there for it, though, except the Spartans, so they'll take over, still trying to keep this offensive possession going with some ferociousness. However, that was an ambitious shot that was blocked from right in front. So they give it up at midfield. Can't quite find his man. Not done yet, though. Good hustle to keep the play at least alive and make the defensive backs think about it. Meanwhile, up the field, Mena Morocho. Opportunity is cut off. Excellent job. Sosa, though, opts to keep it in. He gives it to the wrong guy. Ruiz, across, cut off, middle of the box. Counterattack could not be started off of O'Connor's foot. It's going the other way. Uh-oh, here's a shot. And just falling down with the left-footed shot took a little bit of velocity off and made it a routine save for Taylor Pinks. So he's forced to make another one. I think that's the story of the first half, as Richfield is peppering shots here. Still, that's Hill Murray's game, as they're in everyone. That's why they're 20-0. And again, bend but don't break. That's why they've got a stout junior goaltender they trust. He keeps making these saves, and they'll try and break through for the potential game winner when they can. So far, locked at 1. And again, Richfield looking to start another offensive possession that ends with a shot. And it's looking promising. Oh, hit their own man on a fiery shot from beyond the 20. Headed away from the box. Ruiz couldn't get by the last man. Petrick makes the stop and then leads a good ball out. Looked like Ruiz came all the way back to make a hustle play there. He's running all over the field. They've used him on the right side, the left side. That's where he's looking right now as he receives a pass. Cuts through, wants to run the give and go. It's executed beautifully, and it's a goal! Ruiz again! He finds his man! A goal and an assist, and Richfield once more has the lead. It's 2-1. Oh my goodness! Absolute bullet there on the cross, and a huge job is made here to go up 2-1. Richfield has the undefeated Pioneers on the ropes. It's the most goals they've surrendered all year, and it's in the first half. Clock stops at 8.5. Beautiful ball, and the goal scorer this time, Alexander Estrada Cortez, finishes off the Ruiz assist. Ruiz a goal, and then an assist to Estrada Cortez, and Richfield leads it 2-1 as the 5 seed looks to stun Hill Murray here in the first semifinal of 2A. Two-one lead. We got a stoppage thereafter. Now we're ready to reset here after the stunner. Oh, we do have an injury. That's for the stoppage here, and that is a bad sign for Hill Murray, as they do have 2 goaltenders rostered, but Taylor Pinks is currently being attended to, and he may have to come out of this game. We will step aside as the goal comes with 8.5 left to go in the first. It was a beautiful ball that Pinks tried to make a play on Estrada Cortez, and the ball rocketed into the top right corner, and it looked like Pinks may have been beaten up on the play. We certainly hope for his health, and it looks like we'll have to step aside here as the training staff will tend to him. 2-1 Richfield here, getting late in the first.
Star Tribune covers high school sports as passionately as you live them. Don't miss a beat on the games you love. Check out Star Tribune all day, every day for the latest prep news, scores, and so much more.
Fast and flexible care. Count on the urgency room for expert medical care when you need it most. Visit us in person. Broken bone, chest pain? We're in Eagan, Vadnais Heights, or Woodbury. Online care. Sinus infection? Strep throat? We offer easy online care. Major to minor, we can provide the level of care you need. Visit urgencyroom.com. Mobile check-in now available.
Well, unfortunately, Pinks is still down, as we hope he is all right here, but we might have to take a little bit of an extended break, as it looks like there might have to be a change at goaltender here for the 1 seed. A goal results, unfortunately, in an injury for Hill Murray's star keeper, and it looks to be a bit serious here. So
Star Tribune covers high school sports as passionately as you live them. Don't miss a beat on the games you love. Check out Star Tribune all day, every day for the latest prep news, scores, and so much more.
Fast and flexible care. Count on the urgency room for expert medical care when you need it most. Visit us in person. Broken bone, chest pain? We're in Eagan, Vadnais Heights, or Woodbury. Online care. Sinus infection? Strep throat? We offer easy online care. Major to minor, we can provide the level of care you need. Visit urgencyroom.com. Mobile check-in now available.
Join our team while supporting yours. The all-new Neighborhood Sports Network, NSPN.TV, is looking for camera operators and broadcasters for our live game streams. The atmosphere of sporting events can't be beat. Be a part of the action with flexible scheduling and guaranteed game rate pay. If you're a student or adult looking for an opening into the world of sports media, or to just make a little extra cash, send us an email at jobs@nspn.tv. Welcome to the neighborhood.
The central and midwestern U.S. averages more than 850 tornadoes each year, and lately, the number of floods has been rising in the region too. So chances are, there will be more twisters and floods near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are, you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Be the end of the day for the junior Taylor Pinks. They have got the backup tender in there. He is number one, fellow junior Jack Erickson. And now all of a sudden the one seed, the undefeated Hill Murray Pioneers, are down a goal and down their starting keeper. 2-1. We certainly hope that Pinks is all right and wish him the best with his health. There's still a game to play, however, and his team trying to come from behind and win this for him. Maybe there's a shot he could get better by a potential final, you know. All these things going through the mind, and the Pioneers are going to look to play the rest of this one through him. And they're going to try and pick up their junior goaltender, Jack Erickson, who's in now as well. Hill Murray, they can put up offense, as here's a foul whistled at the 35. Going to be in dangerous plus territory, and they quickly get it started. Back to Denzio, and that one just too far out in front. Don't want to let the point fall through in that 5-minute kind of stoppage. In between the goal, Ruiz, the do-it-all man himself for Richfield, putting the team on his back. He has scored one, he has assisted on the other, and he has given his keeper and his team a 2-1 lead. Cole Madison set to boot it away. So just 7.5 minutes remain in the first half. Can Hill Murray get the equalizer? As you can kind of feel a lot of their momentum. Uh-oh! Oh, my. And miscommunication with the backup goaltender leads to an own goal. An own goal, and things have gotten from scary to worse for Hill Murray, the undefeated side, as Richfield's rocking at their student section. It's 3-1. Disaster when they couldn't afford it. There was pressure from the Spartans. The defensive back was trying to get it back and just kind of softly put it into the arms of his keeper. His keeper was charging and maybe the nerves of Erickson being thrown into this spot, but that was a costly mistake for the Pioneers, who now trail 3-1. They had given up 2 goals all season long. They have given up 3 in the first half. And now a turnover. And now Ruiz. Oh, dear. Oh, nice tackle to stop. Surely something special from Ruiz once more. And an excellent tackle there is going to keep potentially another goal out, but they're not done. This time it was scooped up surely by Erickson. (3-1) Richfield and a stunner. 6 minutes remain in the first. Hill Murray looking to get a quick one back. And they're going to lose it along the end line. A goal kick coming. Well, we've already seen one upset today at the AAA level. Woodbury taking out Maple Grove. That was just a 3-2 upset. This surely would send shockwaves through the great state of Minnesota. The 5 leading the undefeated 1 here, 3-1 in the closing minutes of the first half. Subs on for Hill Murray. O'Connor has returned. He'll head up the right wing. Left wing is Moynac. And then splitting the middle with him, Laclia. And now another key man down for the moment. Jacob Dinzio, helped up by his teammates. And it looks like we've been shown our first yellow here. Heading off is Salgado Diaz. He'll be replaced by Mara Morocho. See if Hill Murray can take advantage here as the clock is set to restart at 5:17 after the booking. Headed away. Spartan faithful appreciating their defensive effort as it's cleared. Ruiz. I mean, probably he would even consider that one of his poorer touches, and it still works out beautifully for him. Trying to lead a man into the box, no. But again, it'll still be another throw in here. Antoine Ruiz, the junior forward. Been so key to Richfield's run that has them not lose since the end of September. Another nice step. Oh, Ruiz. Nope, but a whistle there. Nice play initially by Estrada Cortez, who has the second goal. Third was an own goal. As Hill Murray looking for something in the closing minutes of the first half to give him just an ounce of momentum back. Ruiz trying to zap that away from him. And it looks like he's going to get a throw in right by the flag. He's going to do it quickly. Dancing along the sideline. Throw-in stays with Richfield. Hefty toss in. They'll play it back to some open space. Looking to cross the ball in. No, headed away. Disposed of by Sosa. Oh, and a player down again for Hill Murray. Petrick able to get up. It looks like he'll be all right. And maybe a little bit of a warning here. No card being shown. Just some words expressed to Mara Morocho. As we restart here. 2:40 left to go in a stunner of a first half. Hill Murray looking for a quick one back. No, the defensive backs have been great so far for the Spartans. And a souvenir. Hey, nice grab. Boy, that went up about 25 rows. Just wanted to clear that maybe out of a little bit of frustration. Ball has been returned to field level. Because that was nearly a costly turnover here, or it was a costly turnover. It'll be a throw in here late. Plus territory near that 20, a little dump in. And just really no room to operate with here. It'll be another throw in. That one lost behind some speakers. They'll quickly get back to it. Oh, missed on the header, and it allows a clear. Begging for the foul. No such luck there from Piercy. And it will be a simple goal kick as we twist under 90 seconds to go left in the first half. 3-1 lead for Richfield. They took the 1-0 lead. Hill Murray equalized almost immediately. Then Ruiz put a wonderful ball right on the head of Estrada Cortez. Unfortunately, in the midst of that second goal, Hill Murray lost their star keeper, Taylor Pinks. In comes off the bench, junior Jack Erickson, and miscommunication with his center backs leads to the own goal mere minutes later. And it's 3-1, and that's our game break here as we are into the final minute. Boy, heads up. Kick straight at their own bench. Here's a chance late. Shot, and surely saved. Nice job by Cole Madison. Kind of a medium tester there, forcing him to sprawl out. Made the sure save. Final 20 seconds here before half. Richfield's got to be feeling great. They know the task is not over against this offensive juggernaut in the Pioneers. Madison is just going to leave this ball at his feet. And Richfield is rocking into the halftime locker rooms. It's 3-1. Again, we just gave you there the mini game break. We will step aside. Hill Murray, the 1 seed. They trail by 2 goals. They have lost their starting goaltender to an apparent injury. I would assume he is doubtful to return, but we shall see. What adjustments will the Pioneers make as their perfect season is on the line to the 5 seed here on NSPN.TV.
Star Tribune covers high school sports as passionately as you live them. Don't miss a beat on the games you love. Check out Star Tribune all day, every day for the latest prep news, scores, and so much more.
Fast and flexible care. Count on the urgency room for expert medical care when you need it most. Visit us in person. Broken bone, chest pain? We're in Eagan, Vadnais Heights, or Woodbury. Online care. Sinus infection? Strep throat? We offer easy online care. Major to minor, we can provide the level of care you need. Visit urgencyroom.com. Mobile check-in now available.
Join our team while supporting yours. The all-new Neighborhood Sports Network, NSPN.TV, is looking for camera operators and broadcasters for our live game streams. The atmosphere of sporting events can't be beat. Be a part of the action with flexible scheduling and guaranteed game rate pay. If you're a student or adult looking for an opening into the world of sports media, or to just make a little extra cash, send us an email at jobs@nspn.tv. Welcome to the neighborhood.
The central and midwestern U.S. averages more than 850 tornadoes each year, and lately, the number of floods has been rising in the region too. So chances are, there will be more twisters and floods near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are, you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Quick game summary here at the half on NSPN.TV, the Neighborhood Sports Network. Again, 3-1 our score at the break. Hill Murray, previously undefeated, 20-0. However, it has not gone their way here in the first, as they gave up the quick goal. They equalized. We had a whole new game there at 1-1, and it was that way for about a good 20 minutes until it was Antoine Ruiz putting a perfect ball right on the head of the intended target, and second goal scorer Alexander Estrada Cortez, unfortunately in the midst of that incredible goal, that was where they lost goaltender Taylor Pinks, and then it went from bad to worse there as Jack Erickson, the new on goaltender, thrust it into the role there fresh off the bench, kind of cold after a long delay due to the injury. Miscommunication between him and his center backs as he tried to head it back toward the goaltender to make a play and get rid of the oncoming attacker, and he headed it right by his new goaltender. That's where we are here. 3-1 Richfield. They, again, 11-4-4, but that record is deceiving because they have not lost since September 22nd. And they're looking the part here as the 5 seed. They beat Worthington 2-1. That was at Farmington High School, and they have shined here at U.S. Bank Stadium so far. Keen to the task to knock off the undefeated Pioneers. That's your halftime update. We'll step aside one more time and rejoin you for the start of the second half here on the Neighborhood Sports Network.
Star Tribune covers high school sports as passionately as you live them. Don't miss a beat on the games you love. Check out Star Tribune all day, every day for the latest prep news, scores, and so much more.
Fast and flexible care. Count on the urgency room for expert medical care when you need it most. Visit us in person. Broken bone, chest pain? We're in Eagan, Vadnais Heights, or Woodbury. Online care. Sinus infection? Strep throat? We offer easy online care. Major to minor, we can provide the level of care you need. Visit urgencyroom.com. Mobile check-in now available.
Join our team while supporting yours. The all-new Neighborhood Sports Network, NSPN.TV, is looking for camera operators and broadcasters for our live game streams. The atmosphere of sporting events can't be beat. Be a part of the action with flexible scheduling and guaranteed game rate pay. If you're a student or adult looking for an opening into the world of sports media, or to just make a little extra cash, send us an email at jobs@nspn.tv. Welcome to the neighborhood.
The central and midwestern U.S. averages more than 850 tornadoes each year, and lately, the number of floods has been rising in the region too. So chances are, there will be more twisters and floods near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are, you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
And welcome back to the Neighborhood Sports Network, NSPN.TV. I'm Dylan Corbett here with you for the first of two semifinals. And the first, a little bit of a stunner here at the end of halftime. Richfield, the 5-seed 3, and Hill Murray, 20-0. The Pioneers just won. Start of the second half. Ready to go as Hill Murray, first team out there. They are huddling up. Again, trying to rally around the backup goaltender now, as the keeper belongs to Jack Erickson. Have not seen Taylor Pinks out on the field since the injury. And again, we hope for the best for the junior. I'm sure he will find his way back here, and I'm sure he is hoping to maybe that his team can come from behind and maybe give him a chance at one final start this season. That would be on Friday. The winner of this one advances to the final, which will be played Friday afternoon. And it has been much in thanks to a man who looks to be heading off for a sub. That can't be a good sign for the moment, but Antoine Ruiz has the goal and the assist, the own goal, the latest, making it a 2-goal deficit. And again, mentioned in the pregame show, Hill Murray had given up only 2 goals all season long. They just let 3 in the first half. All right, so Hill Murray in black, green, and white, now going left to right, white and scarlet for the Richfield Spartans, up 3-1, and the start of the second half is just a moment away. Look like they're waiting on Madison, who is now ready to go. And so are we. So we'll see the adjustments that Hill Murray had to make here in the locker room. Again, you think they're going to have to change up their game plan a little bit and go more heavy on the offensive, and it looks to be starting right away. Nice tackle made from behind. Heading up through Petrick. Petrick makes one man miss. Petrick looking to cross one in. And arm is up. It'll be a free kick here for the leading Spartans. They're looking to get something going through Ronan O'Connor. Playing a 2-striker position at the moment with Vinny Piercy. Can those two get going? O'Connor involved in the lone Hill Murray goal. Oh, man, shaking a defender. Slid up by Petrick. Spartans' defense has not been something to overlook either. They have been stout. The one goal they let up, kind of the ball pinballed in the middle of the box and made it almost impossible for Madison to make a clean save on it. He was almost screened. Long cross to the near side, fed back in towards the middle of the field. Give and go, heavy touch. And we'll have a free kick from inside the 20 as O'Connor got taken out. So this is a dangerous spot here. This is where you're going to be looking for a quick goal. Try and get back within 1. We'll see who's going to take it. Looks like Dinzio wants it. But O'Connor's there with him. I beg your pardon, that's Petrick. So Petrick and Dinzio hanging out. The wall is right on the hash. Oh my goodness, a heroic save. A perfect kick on the ground, kind of sputtering near that post. And the perfect save lunging to his right by Cole Madison. He's made a couple of beauties here in this one. And that would have been a huge goal for Hill Murray to get a quick one back as 3 minutes are gone in our second half. Hill Murray certainly has seemed to pick up kind of the pace of play and urgency. He's getting held there, I believe. Play on, says the official. Good cross. And just a little bit too far. Jack Erickson will handle that one and roll it back in on the ground to Sosa. Sosa with a ground pass. And this is taken away at midfield. Olea Cortez. Last line of defense makes the stop, is rushing up now. Dominguez Alvarado's made some fantastic defensive plays. He was all the way up the field there trying to get something going on offense. Throw in. Comes outside the numbers on the near side. Tapped ahead. A lot of jerseys in the same space as each other at the moment for Hill Murray. And they're having some trouble there. They're going to turn it over. Oh, a great ball. The touch wasn't exquisite, however, but here's another giveaway. And the save is made. Kept it in front. Wasn't the cleanest, but it is effective. Save made there by Erickson. Another great defensive touch. Petrick fighting from behind. And then this is launched out through the near sideline. Throw in for Hill Murray, again trailing 3-1. 5 minutes nearly gone in our second half. Here on NSPN.TV. Good far cross in transition. Trying to lead it up ahead for Piercy. Piercy takes a spill. And it looks like it's going to be a free kick from just inside the sideline. Tapping it back. This is a dangerous spot if he could turn, and a great step through. Nice job. Hill Murray's getting these chances here quickly. Again, Richfield should not get complacent. A berth in the finals certainly in their grasp, but not solidified. 6 minutes gone, second half. Petrick. Good scrambling that is from the defense to really kind of force a lot of quick passes as it eventually feeds out the other side. And Hill Murray with it in midfield and now in space. Petrick turns around, and then his touch got away from him a little bit, fought off, and another strong game for Estrada Cortez continues. He's got a goal, gets a nice takeaway there with the ball. What's interesting is Antoine Ruiz, right before the start of the second half, came over for a substitution, and right now he's behind the bench at the moment. And that's a key guy to be missing on the field for your attempt at a state title berth. So far, they've held up all right. And again, it's a 2-goal lead. I'll keep an eye on things for you on the bench as well. We'll see when maybe his return comes. So unfortunately for soccer fans everywhere, two key guys. Oh my goodness, here's that was what caused the own goal. They go back to it with the slight header. This time Sosa to Erickson was more cleaner. But again, a little collective gasp from the crowd you could feel. But yeah, two obviously very talented players, unfortunately not on the field for the second half in pinks for Hill Murray, and currently for the Spartans, Antoine Ruiz. Oh, here we go. One back. No, the arm is up, the flag is up. And just a few steps behind the last line was Vinny Piercy. Looked like the goal wasn't good either, but the whistle was right into his kind of loading up of the kick. He's still trying to plead his case, but it's already written in stone here. It's a goal kick. 31.5 minutes remain in the semifinal. The 5 seed on top of the 1 seed, 3-1. Hill Murray, 20-0. Undefeated, no more, question mark. We'll see. They've had a lot of good pressure to start here in the second half, and for whatever reason, without one of their best players for Richfield at the moment. We'll hope to keep you updated on his status, as here's a nice move and a shot off of it, but looks like Madison was eyeing it from the get-go. He barely moves and scoops it up for another nice save. Shadow is starting to take over a little bit more of the field here at US Bank Stadium, creeping out past both hash marks at the moment, almost to the far side numbers. Deep and stepping in off the attempted chance from Piercy. Oh, and now Madison is down. Crowd starting to get loud, so Piercy was on the run. Madison now up at the end of the play. Oh, for whatever reason, Hill Murray's student section isn't quite believing it, but I beg your pardon because I missed what happened at the end of that play, but looked like he came out, made the save, and then all of a sudden keeled over. Ref is there to help him. Looks like he's all right to stay in. That gives a cheer eruption from the Richfield fan base opposite the field. Official making sure he's all right, and wow, a little more of the vicious chants, I guess, from the student section. But now things look to be a little bit more precarious as Madison is heading over, and are we going to have 2 new goaltenders in this game? That is the case. And for Hill Murray's loving it. I mean, okay. This is Alan Sanchez Vidal. So he is forced to come in after the Madison injury, and now it is a battle of backup goalkeepers. And Hill Murray, well, at least their fan base is licking their chops. We saw one miscue from the other backup goalkeeper. Will we see one here from Richfield? This looks promising. Oh, man, and it's just been a matter of the touches. He's gotten free. The ball has gone to him, yet Vinny Piercy has yet to make any magic happen from it. So it looks like they just had to take him out due to the stoppage. And, hey, that's kudos to Sanchez Vidal there, just fresh off the bench. He's got to make a kick. He's looking at an offensive chance, and after just a mere minute, here once more is the lead keeper, Cole Madison, and he will boot it away. Still no Ruiz, and he is on the bench. Before he was standing behind it, he is on the bench, but he has not returned to play yet. And now, I mean, is that a matter of trying to keep him healthy for what they think is a final appearance? I don't know. We'll kind of see how things play out, I guess, as this one heads toward the Richfield bench here on the near side. 3-1, no score in our second half as 11 minutes are gone. All 4 goals in the first. Dinzio pushed it too far. And it is just left of the flag for a goal kick instead of an awkward throw-in. Sun beating down on both student sections at the moment. Long ball up ahead, speared away by Perautka. Now Sosa has it. Gets it back to the keeper and sending it away, Jack Erickson. Oh, Richfield's going to get the chance on a throw in here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh. They're going to say it's Hill Murray. And they're going to keep moving him back to the original line where he said it went out. Petrick sends it up. Sends it on a foot race there for Roman Puchisella, who is on for Hill Murray, looking to provide a spark. They tap it ahead to him, and it ricochets all the way out to Petrick near side, who's going to play it back safely. Perautka. Now a near side throw-in. And Richfield takes over. Petrick up ahead, makes a move as a defender on back skates, but then lost it for a goal kick along the end line. So Madison will handle that. .26 minutes left to go and change in the second half. Richfield looking to squeeze out this semifinal victory, keep their win streak and unbeaten streak intact, and take out the undefeated 1 seed, all with one final whistle. Not done yet, though. Nice step-up tackle again, thwarts an offensive chance. Trying to leak out to the counterattack. Nice move made, but then the ball on the ground pass intercepted, taken off of the foot of Sanchez. Just elevated over the intended target of Piercy again. Nice move, steering wide of the oncoming tackler. Crowd going nuts as the ball comes right in front of the student section. Here's a good ball in, and it's just too far. Boy, Erickson kind of waited back and sat on that one. Luckily, it came all the way to him. Still no Ruiz. And now he is up trying to stay loose on the sideline. He was sitting on the bench. He's now up trying to stay loose. As meanwhile, Hill Murray is going to have a clean tackle occur. Dangerous play to be doing inside the box, but they get away with it in the clean tackle. And now a throw-in from the far side. Coaching staff talking with Ruiz right now, seeing if maybe he wants to give it a go. But again, I think they're kind of holding their cards tight to maybe this gets to a 1-goal game perhaps. Meanwhile, we're going to have a free kick here for the Spartans, who lead it 3-1. Cleared by the Pioneers. Collision at midfield draws a whistle. Oh, and throwing the ball down in frustration is O'Connor. Surprisingly, he's going to be able to stay in this game. Clear sign of frustration there as the free kick is awarded to Richfield, and they're going to send it into the box, headed away. Oh, man, and that was right on the forehead of the Hill Murray defensive back that looked, nope, Sosa's up. Don't have a number at the moment, but that one immediately sent him to the turf, and we hope that's all right, or he's all right, and they're going to call the training staff over. Oh, man. Right on the front of the head there, and looks like we'll step aside and hope for the best here. Hill Murray with a player down. We step aside on the Neighborhood Sports Network, a 3-1 lead for the 5 seed.
Fast and flexible care. Count on the urgency room for expert medical care when you need it most. Visit us in person. Broken bone, chest pain? We're in Eagan, Vadnais Heights, or Woodbury. Online care. Sinus infection? Strep throat? We offer easy online care. Major to minor, we can provide the level of care you need. Visit urgencyroom.com. Mobile check-in now available. Fast and flexible care. Count on the urgency room for expert medical care when you need it most. Visit us in person. Broken bone, chest pain? We're in Eagan, Vadnais Heights, or Woodbury. Online care. Sinus infection? Strep throat? We offer easy online care. Major to minor, we can provide the level of care you need. Visit urgencyroom.com. Mobile check-in now available.
Star Tribune covers high school sports as passionately as you live them. Don't miss a beat on the games you love. Check out Star Tribune all day, every day for the latest prep news, scores, and so much more.
Fast and flexible care. Count on the urgency room for expert medical care when you need it most. Visit us in person. Broken bone, chest pain? We're in Eagan, Vadnais Heights, or Woodbury. Online care. Sinus infection? Strep throat? We offer easy online care. Major to minor, we can provide the level of care you need. Visit urgencyroom.com. Mobile check-in now available.
Join our team while supporting yours. The all-new Neighborhood Sports Network, NSPN.TV, is looking for camera operators and broadcasters for our live game streams. The atmosphere of sporting events can't be beat. Be a part of the action with flexible scheduling and guaranteed game rate pay. If you're a student or adult looking for an opening into the world of sports media, or to just make a little extra cash, send us an email at jobs@nspn.tv. Welcome to the neighborhood.
The central and midwestern U.S. averages more than 850 tornadoes each year, and lately, the number of floods has been rising in the region too. So chances are, there will be more twisters and floods near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are, you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Well, after the injury timeout, able to get up and walk under his own power, but unfortunately Hill Murray is down another player here, as that was Jude Bonin, the junior, who looked to just, take the wrong part of a header, immediately went down and kind of looked shaken up as he was walking off, but he was able to walk off, which was a good sign. But again, Hill Murray losing people here. Obviously, the story of the game, their star goaltender on the second goal for Richfield. Basically a collision, bang-bang play off that cross and volley header goal. Back up in, gave up an own goal, but he has been superb since. But part of that, too, is not without the injury bug have the Spartans gone, as they are missing their star of the game so far, Antoine Ruiz, who's got a goal and assist. He has been kind of hanging around the sideline after he was on the field to start the second half. Right before the whistle, they made a substitution as he came over and asked for it, and he has been kind of hanging around the bench since, talking with his coach, sitting, standing, and we have not seen him for the entirety of the second half here, as we're almost halfway through it. Meanwhile, this one all the way to the backup tender, and Jack Erickson's going to scoop this one up and boot it away. There was a moment we had a backup tender also for Richfield, but it was only for a minute. Nice play here, but it's going to force a corner. Again, getting back, Dominguez Alvarado has been the star of the defense, anchoring the four back that have been excellent for the Spartans. Corner kick coming from the near side. Roman Puchasia. And Madison spears it out of midair. Sure hands, yanks it down, and he'll boot it away. And a header from Dane Paul. Didn't get very far, as here come the Spartans. Looking for the finishing touch on this one. And sliding in the, oh no, another Hill Murray player down, and that's already a thin defensive back. Play continues. Meanwhile, Hill Murray's got a defender down, but meanwhile their offense has the ball as it's headed away. Another defensive effort from Dominguez Alvarado. That's going to stop play, as now tending gingerly to his right foot. That looks to be Sosa. Nope, the hair buns are throwing me off. Sosa's fine. We've got a new guy down with his keeper at the moment. Now he's able to get up to his feet, and looks like he might stay in. And meanwhile, working on maybe a cramping issue at midfield. And that's Piercy. Piercy able to just work that out with his teammates. And yeah, that was Petrick who got shaken up. Now he is walking and appears to be all right. But we've got subs coming on for Hill Murray, it seems. Everyone's stretching out at the moment. Madison working on his defensive backfield. New man on. Austin Majangerly Jr. will be asked to contribute here, as Petrick is going to head off. Banged up on the play. Looked to be all right, but he'll head off. Still no Ruiz for the leading Spartans. And he's trying to stay loose on the bench, or just to the side of it, rather. He is wearing the substitution penny, so could potentially return, but everyone getting worked on now, stretching, and unfortunately it looks like a sub will have to be made for Richfield, as this is not good. Off comes gingerly Dominguez Alvarado. He's been key in the defensive backfield, and he will head off. Another sub comes on, meanwhile, for Hill Murray, as the captain will return. Ernest Hanna is going to anchor the right back position as he subs on for Zach Fry. Dominguez Alvarado now on the bench, and out to take over for him comes Mera Morocho once more. So both these teams kind of operating on the fly here. Injuries have piled up. No score in the second half so far. We're halfway through it. Still a 3-1 lead for Richfield. And immediately thrusted into the game. Another nice play is made by Mera Morocho. Subs on. Petrick, after his short stay on the bench, will come on and he'll give a spell to Piercy. So now the two men up front for Hill Murray, the Pioneers, is, beg your pardon, the captain is usually a defender. He's playing left wing as he'll try and give a spark. So far not working here as it's out the other way. Oh, caught up and ran up a little bit on the collarbone of Mera Morocho, who gives a shove to Dinzio after the play. He's going to back up and throw it backwards. Good cross, puts it on the captain. Looking to run a little give and go. Nice slide tackle. Excellent job. Springs loose a counterattack as well. Petrick running with him, and it'll be a throw-in. And here he is. A little bit of a scare, but after 20 minutes, they've got their man back on the field. A goal, an assist. Ruiz will come in to try and cap this thing off. Good things happen when the ball finds its way to 22. And a throw-in will come here for Hill Murray. Really got to give credit to the Richfield defense. I mean, the story, obviously, 2 goals conceded all year in 20 matches, but the high-flying offense, too, has been a talking point, and they have just been suffocated outside of the first handful of minutes in the first half. We've got more bodies on the turf right now. As trying to walk it off is Hannah. And really, the 2 goals both accounted for by Ruiz. The own goal kind of providing insurance, but Hill Murray has not been able to solve the defense nor the keeping of Cole Madison outside of the one jumbled opportunity inside the box on the screened effort. And time is running out for the Pioneers. 17:20 left to go. Down 2. Hannah. Well, it is given up. Give and go. And another beautiful tackle. Wow. Just perfect timing. Got to the ball first and shaken up on the play. Oh, man, we've got another player down. Looks like that was Paratka who, nope. Paratka's hanging back, but another member down for a moment for the Pioneers, and looks like he's all right. Again, another nice tackle is made. Mendez Lopez. And that was Dinzio who was on the move, got shaken up on his attack. Under 17 minutes to go. It'll be a goal kick for Madison. Now the official is going to move it out a little bit and just drop it to him. Hill Murray looking to put the finishing touches on this one. Excuse me, Richfield, I beg your pardon. 3-1. Hill Murray not trying to allow that to happen. Nifty pass. Obviously gets the crowd into a frenzy there. Little spin and dump. Ragunath gave it up. O'Connor on the run. Trying to beat his man. Gets cut off by another, and he finds a creative way to get by. And he is going to draw a corner for his team. Good effort there from O'Connor on the run on the near side. 16 minutes between the Spartans and a chance at a state title. Volley shot blocked off the corner and then cleared. Madison makes another nice play, and he's going to roll it out. This Richfield team last year felt like they could have been playing on this stage. They had their season conclude in the Section 3 championship and a 2-0 loss against Holy Angels. They have proved that they belong here certainly this season, and they are looking to try and advance to the state title. And Ruiz is looking to track this down. But whistle all the way back. All the scoring in the first half. Of course, the key moment in this game, losing the star goaltender Pinks, but, you know, there hasn't been a goal since there, too. So even, it's not like you can blame it on something if you were looking to pin this on something, but there's still obviously a lot of time left with another whistle. But Hill Murray, undefeated coming in. Certainly feeling a bit of the pressure here now. Down 2, 14 minutes to go. And they're going to get one back. Not so fast. It's 3-2. The captain puts his team on the back. And look at this. He's looking to just restart play. Heads up goal by Hill Murray. Hanna gives his team life. It's 3-2. Now the own goal has come into play here, as that is all that separates us. And now credit to the backup, who has kept this team in it as well with a couple of saves here, Jack Erickson. Now, head on a swivel for the Spartans. Looked like they were going to coast. It was kind of getting silent in here. All the momentum sucked away, and not so fast. A goal back for Hill Murray. Can they get the equalizer? It's 3-2. 13 and a half minutes to go here at the bank. State semifinal. It'll be a corner for Ruiz. And the Spartans who look to get one right back here and quiet the Pioneer crowd. This one all the way through. For Hill Murray, also a team last year that fell in the section championship. They lost to Montemedi 2-0 after a likewise very impressive season that featured just 3 losses, including that finale. Both teams have won a game at state as this is given away. But a whistle. And Spartan crowd can't believe it. I think they're just going to say that the officials weren't ready. And now look at this. They have taken the punting away, or the kicking away from their keeper. After he nearly gave it away. Caught a break, I guess, from the officials, one could say. And they're able to still try and tie this game. Madison wants it. He's got it. (3-2). It was 1-0, 1-all, 2-1, 3-1. And then Hill Murray with the lone goal here in the second half. Hannah, who's a defender by trade, scores a crucial one to keep the Pioneers in it. Piercy's out there as well, returning from the bench. Dinzio, Hannah, cross. Oh, it's still loose, and it's still in. Madison back to the net, and heads up clearance, but it's going to be a corner. Madison upset with himself. And now this could be very intriguing with 11 minutes. It's a corner coming. Hill Murray down one. They quickly get to it and fly the entire group. Spinning in. Good time waster. Oh, good pressure. Sosa scrambling. Makes the smart play, but he's upset with himself now as well, as it gives an advantage. As Ruiz wanted to go quickly, now he'll stop and give it back to Locklear. Who looks like he just threw it out of play for a goal kick. Tension rising in the final 10 minutes of now a one-goal game. And, yep, they have taken away the kicking duties from Jack Erickson, their keeper. And it looks like the guy they gave the duty for didn't work out too well either. He just kicked it out of play. Keep an eye on that going forward for any goal kicks, what they choose to do and how it ends up. As subs come on, checking in for the Spartans, Max Kasarek. No, excuse me, that is rechecking in Salgado Diaz. As Ruiz is going to send one into the box. Ooh. Kind of chested it towards the net. Dane Paul and Erickson, luckily, there to scoop it up. Had some of the shades of that own goal to it. Spartans take over. Throw in. It'll be with Olea Cortez. Sosa sends it up. Hannah heads it straight up in the air, where Petrick makes a move. Petrick gets deep. Nice pass from O'Connor. Here we go. Across. Oh! How did he scoop that off the man in front? Looked like a volley goal. And kept out by Madison again. And now Ruiz running the other way. And Erickson out for that save. Boy, Madison saving the game somehow. He just kind of ripped it off the incoming foot. And this will be too long. Goal kick. Each and every kick coming down to the wire. Everyone holding their breath as it's a one-goal game with 8:20 left. Hill Murray undefeated to this point. And they've given the kicking back to their goaltender, and he proves worthy. Nice one all the way, splitting the field in half. Gives Hill Murray a chance as well. Stepping up to make a play. This spinning out. Both teams saying it's theirs. And Hill Murray, no, overruled. It'll be a throw in for the Spartans. And they quickly lead Ruiz up ahead. Ruiz getting deep. Oh, beautiful cross and an even better slide tackle, spearing that one away. And now on the counterattack, can they get something going? Hannah got stopped and taken away. Good lead pass. Up ahead to no one in particular. Looked like Ruiz was offsides anyway, so it'll be a goal kick. And another good time waster, as time is even more crucial as we're under 7.5. Another good kick. When he's gone to the air, that's been when it's been working. That's when he's kind of tried to angle some kicks to find a body that he has made a mistake for Erickson. Meanwhile, Hill Murray. Here we go. Hannah looking to provide Hero again. As what's happening? Everyone stopped playing, and it's going to be ruled offsides after Madison made another great save, but it was all for naught. Everyone kind of stopped and was looking around. It was because O'Connor was off. And another bullet dodged by the Spartans. Hanging on for dear life. 6:50 left to go. They have a 1-goal lead. The 5 seed looking to storm into the state final. Oh, this is a ripe header. Madison going all out. Makes the play. And then slid away. Nice job. They got to quickly get back to their feet. Hill Murray to stun Richfield. Here's a shot just wide. A foot wide of the right post. And another deep breath from Richfield. Madison to boot it away. And a whistle gives it to the Pioneers. Oh. It's like Spartan player didn't hear it. And is he being shown a card? That's a delay of game card. From bad to worse here for Richfield, who can't seem to just put this one away. Hill Murray grabbing back momentum, sending a player off here for the yellow card. And that was, I believe, just a mistake. I think he didn't hear the whistle. If he was just trying to, that was a mental error for sure if he was doing that on purpose. So he'll head off. And again, another crucial point in this one as Luis Sanchez makes the mental error. He'll head off. Free kick right at midfield. Started by Dane Paul. And Madison out from his left post to grab it. It's going to bring it all the way out to the corner. And, well, you might want to get back in your post here. That one dangerously came back while he was still out to the edge of the box. 5:20. Hill Murray for the shock equalizer. This one flared off the foot, past the net, through the end line. Goal kick. More time to tick off. Under 5 minutes by the time Madison will think about kicking this away. In a 1-goal contest. Both teams ready for the second semifinal, watching to see who potentially an opponent can be for state gold. Hannah, heads up header, heads up volley. Looking to go quick with 4.5 left. Throw into the box, turning. Oh no, oh no. We've got a kick from the spot to tie it. And it's right in front of an elated Pioneer crowd. All eyes on Cole Madison to try and preserve the lead. Mano a mano versus Jacob Dinzio to take it. He was the one who was fouled. He'll have a chance to put his team right back in it. A shock call in the box. This for the tie. And Madison did it! He guessed correctly, dove right, and keeps out the potential equalizer. Silence ushers over Hill Murray section. The noise has creeped to the sea of Spartan red. Still not done. 4 minutes. All the talk has been about Taylor Pinks all season long. It's Cole Madison who steals the show here. The PK save. And with it, Richfield's chances likely. Oh no, Ruiz, that would have been the icing on the cake. He's in disbelief how he missed that volley freebie. A goal kick coming for Jack Erickson as only 3.5 minutes remain for Hill Murray. They missed a penalty kick to tie it. Shouldn't say missed, it was saved. And again, we're going to have a restart on the kick. Richfield trying to stun everyone here at U.S. Bank as the 5 seed. Battle between two number 10s going past the whistle there. Yikes. Ruiz trying to calm down his teammates. Roman Puchasella and Luis Sanchez going at it. Ruiz calming everyone down. Hill Murray, free kick. 3 minutes. Free kick, Spartans. .245 left. Sosa sends it back. Oh, Hannah is that, or excuse me, that was Lacklea absolutely mauled. Awarded the free kick. Oh, and Piercy hit the ref. That'll be a redo. Clock stops at 2:27. An eerie silence has developed over at the Hill Murray section, and my goodness, it'll be a corner. Madison took a shot as well as bodies collected just outside the Viking paint of the end zone, and near disaster. Hill Murray still not saying die. It's a corner kick, and Madison, a great leaping show of athleticism, rips it out of the air, sends it all the way down, and might get Ruiz on a break. No, it'll just waste some more time. Minute 50. Sosa wanted some call. Clock's running. Time is ticking off. 93 seconds. Throw in. Piercy. Denzio. Oh, what a move. Piercy. O'Connor out. In. Sanchez. Another throw in with 60 seconds. Oh. They're trying to hurry it up as it'll be a Spartan throw-in. And, yep, that's the right play. Still not done yet. 43 seconds. One last cross in. Here's a chance. Oh, he's got it! Madness! Back-to-back goals by the captain, who might have just injured himself celebrating. He's down. He needs to be subbed out. But right now he's the hero. 3-all. 29 seconds left. Oh, man, nobody sees him. He can't walk. After scoring the equalizer, Ernest Hanna is hobbled, and they're going to get a sub off for him. Here's Zach Fry coming in. 29 seconds was all that was left for Richfield, and a heroic cross and finish. Three all. Final half minute. The Richfield student section started chanting they believe they'll win. We're tied. Can Ruiz pull another Houdini act? He'll get a throw in, just 13 seconds. Looking for somebody. They're going to get one last corner. No, they will not. It is extra time. 3-1 at the break. 3-2 with less than 30 seconds. We're heading to extra time, tied at 3. Wow. Hill Murray not letting this be their first loss in regulation. 3-all on the Neighborhood Sports Network. Dylan Corbett with you for our extra time next on NSPN.TV.
Star Tribune covers high school sports as passionately as you live them. Don't miss a beat on the games you love. Check out Star Tribune all day, every day for the latest prep news, scores, and so much more.
Fast and flexible care. Count on the urgency room for expert medical care when you need it most. Visit us in person. Broken bone, chest pain? We're in Eagan, Vadnais Heights, or Woodbury. Online care. Sinus infection? Strep throat? We offer easy online care. Major to minor, we can provide the level of care you need. Visit urgencyroom.com. Mobile check-in now available.
Join our team while supporting yours. The all-new Neighborhood Sports Network, NSPN.TV, is looking for camera operators and broadcasters for our live game streams. The atmosphere of sporting events can't be beat. Be a part of the action with flexible scheduling and guaranteed game rate pay. If you're a student or adult looking for an opening into the world of sports media, or to just make a little extra cash, send us an email at jobs@nspn.tv. Welcome to the neighborhood.
The central and midwestern U.S. averages more than 850 tornadoes each year, and lately, the number of floods has been rising in the region too. So chances are, there will be more twisters and floods near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are, you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Well, an absolute stunner here. Hill Murray in the final minute locks it at 3. We are in the final minute before we get you set for overtime on NSPN.TV, the Neighborhood Sports Network. Dylan Corbett with you. Absolute pleasure to be with you for this banger of a soccer match. 3-3. Richfield thought they had the David versus Goliath match finalized. They're up 3-1, 3-2 in the final minute. Undefeated Hill Murray without their star goalkeeper able to work around an own goal in the closing minutes of the first half and still fight to save their season here in the semifinal, tied at 3. Hannah, the defenseman, all year long rostered, right, with the old D next to his name. Well, they push him up to left wing for the second half. It pays off immediate dividends, and 2 goals from Hannah get us to this point. Ruiz, the star of the show for Richfield, but they haven't shown much since the first half. That's where they put all 3 of their goals, and remember, 1 was an own goal. Ruiz got the party started with a rocket to start the scoring. Then he gave him the lead once more when it was 1-1 with a beautiful cross in, put it right on the money to Estrada Cortez. And all for naught as we are basically into a new game here, and it's first to score here in extra time, period 1 of 2, golden goal, as soon as we see the twine rattle around for the back of one of these nets. It is all she wrote for the team that gets to celebrate on to the final on Friday. Hill Murray is going left to right. Still here for extra time period number 1. 10 minutes up on the board. And there's the man of the match so far in the middle, getting things started. Or rather, out on the left side here, one of 2 captains, Hannah, waiting for it as he has played kind of this left winger position for the second half. He has scored both second half goals for Hill Murray, and we are tied at 3. Again, all eyes on the backup goalkeeper, Jack Erickson. Made the blunder, but then has made plenty of saves to help his team fight all the way back in this one. Can he make a few more and keep the undefeated season alive for a team that fell in the section championship last year? Actually, that's the story for both these teams as a collision occurs at the 20 between each team's arguably best players there, between Hannah and Ruiz. Luckily, both seem to be all right. But it is going to be a dangerous positional kick here, awarded to Richfield. It's in front of their crowd, who starts to realize what could happen here if Ruiz gets this kick. He is a lefty, so this could twist just exactly how they want it. They seem to be making that change for Erickson, and this just sails a few feet too high. Once more, they're giving the goal kick to a defenseman. Tracking it down, O'Connor. O'Connor looking for a cross. Dancing with the ball. Still not losing it. And now it'll be a throw-in off him. Hill Murray student section bouncing around like their house of pain. And a throw-in. Piercy gets a head on it. O'Connor settles it. Taps it over. Lockleya then takes a spill and is awarded the free kick. Now it's Richfield that sees the momentum kind of sagging off their team in student section. But all can change with one strike. 7:45 left to go, extra period number 1. It was 3-1 at half. It was 3-2 with less than a minute to go. And we are in extra time, locked at 3. This looks good, and a nice heads-up play. Couldn't spear it out of midair and grab it, but he did push it out of harm's way. Great ground pass. Piercy with the touch. Good step-up tackle. And the clearance out to Ruiz, who looks to turn and facilitate. Fanning out a little bit at the hash marks. Oh, Hanna. He does it on offense and defense. They had him playing kind of the forward position. Now they've dropped him back a little bit at midfield so they could utilize his expertise in both sides of the field. 3-all. Free kick. Hill Murray. Undefeated 20-0. Fought back from down 2 goals. I'm going to say a throw-in for Hill Murray. And they're looking to go quick. Ruiz. Passed it to Petrick of Hill Murray. Now Hanna settles a cross in, but then the touchback from O'Connor got away from Piercy. 6 minutes as the horn sounds for subs. Awesome Majanger coming out. And a sub as well for Richfield as Mara Morocho returns. And a throw in for the Spartans. Ruiz, nice touch. Oh, but Hanna flies in and makes a play on it. Spears it straight up in the air into the box of the Spartans, who get it away out near the 35. Looking for a cross to Ruiz. He's cut off by Piercy. And then Majanger. Dinzio has it stolen from him. Here's a good break. Ruiz. Special things happen when he has it. Ruiz rips one! Oh, he just missed the top left corner. I think the crowd thinks it went in. It did not. Wow, it was close, though. I mean, it did tickle the twine, but it came from outside the net. Could have fooled anyone. It was dangerously close off the foot of Ruiz. Again, they're keeping the defenseman back there to kick it away instead of their backup goalkeeper. They've been kind of flip-flopping in between that tactic. Worth monitoring from here on out here in this golden goal situation. Hanna, 2 goals to get us here. Whistle. Second semifinal was supposed to start 11 minutes ago. We've got obviously a thriller here until we decide who is moving on. Saw both teams waiting in the kind of tunnel. And they're, I think, rightly made the right choice to go back to the locker room and trying to just stay loose. Maybe get a little extra granola bar or something. Sosa's trying to figure out what his team wants to do here. For the kick from the 35. Good ball. Madison is so good at judging those. Rips it out of midair once more. 3:20 left in our first period of extra time. Petrick trying to chase this down. He can't get there in time. Throw in coming for Mera Morocho. Nice ball. Nice pass. And Ruiz just took a little too much off it. Save made. Jack Erickson after great ground passing to get it to their star. Couldn't put it away. 2 prime scoring chances. Here might be another one. Oh, nice play. Staying with the ball to get it away, Dean Paul. Hannah. Can he get the hat trick all in the second half? Hannah splitting defenders. Hannah is dragged down right at the end. Oh, and they say Hannah did the dragging. And I beg your pardon, that's a man who looks just like him, but Geronimo Locklear, both wearing the yellow left armband, both sporting the man bun. But Locklear, unfortunately, is going to be ruled for the foul. So they have moved Hannah back now to a defensive position. As Locklear now is basically playing point forward. He'll fan out to the left now as this one's speared away. Piercy now playing a little bit more back as Majenger tries to free up some space. Petrick with a beautiful ball outside. Hannah finds Locklear. Locklear spins. He can obviously make defenders miss. He's shown that. Here's the give and go. He keeps it in front of him, but the touch just went too far. Madsen scooping it up. Madison makes another save. And he looks like he's a little worse for the wear. He's taking a couple of beatings in this one, too. He's gutting it out, looking to punt it away. We have 1 minute remaining in extra period number 1. And a sub coming on for the Pioneers. Be Nolan Moynag. He's going to come get Locklear. He played some nice minutes. He'll head off. Final minute. Now final half minute. Dinzio spinning. Got helped get cut off by Ruiz. Here's a turnover at midfield, though. Piercy then gives it right back. Stepped in front of Ruiz. Final 15 seconds. Ruiz takes a deep shot, and it is ambitious. Easily saved. Final 5 of extra period number 1, and that is where it will end. So at the end of 1 here, Hill Murray locked at 3 with Richfield. That's extra period number 1, and we are getting you set here for extra period number 2 and 10 minutes. Before we get to that, do want to tell you that ETS Performance is an elite sports performance training facility that provides cutting-edge strength, speed, movement mastery, and injury prevention training for athletes of all sports, ages 8 up. ETS, their unique training methods and systems help athletes enhance performance, build character, and improve lifestyles for both athletics and life. Visit etsperformance.com/NSPN for more information. That is it for the first extra time. Again, no minutes to recover. We just get right back out there for the second 10 minutes after a 5-minute break after regulation. So now we do flip sides, and it'll be Hill Murray going right to left. It'll be Richfield going left to right. Tied at 3. OT period number 2 here. Again, golden goal. If we do not have a goal in the next 10 minutes, we are going to kicks from the spot to send a team to the state championship. Hill Murray undefeated 20-0. Richfield hasn't lost since September 22nd. Something's got to give. And Hill Murray running, staying with it. Excuse me. And a nice step up by Salgado Trejo to at least stop that in its tracks before a throw-in. Hannah's going to throw it in. It's the 1 versus 5 seed. Oh, this one just sneaks through, but another man still there. Trying to get this to the right foot. Great spinning attack, but then an even better slide tackle. Looking for the goal to make him a hero. Anyone's game here. Golden goal situation. First minute gone in extra period number 2. Again, Ruiz did not start the first 20 minutes of the second half. And you can see the offense really clicks when he's out there. 2 chances in that first extra time period. No dice. Free kick awarded to Richfield with 8:20 left. Entire field almost in shadows now. And we've got a cramping issue at midfield. It looks like it's been a constant one so far for Vinny Piercy. A couple times now he's had to be worked on. Everyone kind of using it, as you see a lot of just exhausted bodies out there. 90-plus minutes has not found us a winner. And it looks like we got a little break in the action, so we'll step aside here as well. Well, just as I say that, he gets back up to his feet. Don't want to miss a minute of the action, so we'll keep it here. Wonder if he'll have to come off, as that is indeed Vinny Piercy once more, and I think he will have to come off. So there comes a key offensive contributor off to the bench. And we'll restart here. Madison is going to boot it away from the 20. Trying to lead a man. Be a throw in here for Richfield. Under 8 to go before kicks from the spot. Pretty good cross. Oh, that's one of the better saves of the day made by Jack Erickson. Great anticipation, makes the play. Hill Murray bouncing to the far outside, looking to run. Excellent slide tackle is going to at least stop the play for a moment. O'Connor hustling to get to it. O'Connor with 7:20 left is now going to give way to a new man to throw it in. Stolen off the inbound and then booted off an opponent for a Richfield throw-in. 7 minutes. Ruiz. Here's a chance. Nice move. Right-footed shot well wide right. Oh, and some nice skills in front of the tunnel shown as well. So well wide on the shot attempt. Again, they're utilizing another defender as the goal kick taker here. Hill Murray again lost their stud keeper, Taylor Pinks. Jack Erickson gave up an own goal, but then helped keep them in it, allowed them to tie it at 3. And what if it can help lead them to a championship game? Lockley is back in there. Puts an excellent ball to the middle. But they'll play the patience game as of yet. Petrick leads it for Hannah. Excellent. No, I thought it was clean. Spartans thought the same, but it'll be a free kick from the 30. 5.5 minutes. Madison again. 5 minutes. Madison with a long roll. Long cross. Headed away. Petrick looking to run the counter break. Trying to lead a man. Good defensive awareness. Hannah will throw it in with 4:30 left. And looks like we've got an injured Spartan. Yep, they're going to call the training staff over. We'll step aside while they take a look at the injured Spartan here. 4:23 left to go before we've got kicks from the spot to decide one side of the state championship.
Fast and flexible care. Count on the urgency room for expert medical care when you need it most. Visit us in person. Broken bone, chest pain? We're in Eagan, Vadnais Heights, or Woodbury. Online care. Sinus infection? Strep throat? We offer easy online care. Major to minor, we can provide the level of care you need. Visit urgencyroom.com. Mobile check-in now available.
So able to walk off under his own power, which is a good sign, but they will be down a key member in the middle of that backfield. As we have 4:23 left to go, second period of extra time, as that is Sarmiento Sanchez heading off for injury. So now can Hill Murray exploit that potentially for the final 4 minutes? Ruiz makes a sensational tackle. Puts another great ball to use. Trying to get to the right foot. He's got Sanchez with, Sanchez dumps it back to Ruiz, who's going to send one on net, and it just sneaks by in front of the right post all the way through. It should be, looked like that was partially hit for a corner. So now Richfield again with a chance. They were doing the old classic, I believe that we will win. And unfortunately, they gave up the equalizer within seconds of starting that chant. But it could be all for naught if they put one in here. Looks like we'll have a throw-in. It'll be handled by Alea Cortez. Ruiz. Cross puts it right on the money. Salgado Diaz then floats it too far. Throw in for the Pioneers. 2:40 left to go. Subs on as returning for Hill Murray is Vinny Piercy. O'Connor. Piercy. Hannah, another nice play. Oh, man, he's so methodical with the ball. Denzio. Final 2 minutes. This is looking good for Ruiz, who falls down with a touch, gets back up to his feet, keeps the play alive. Outside the numbers, spinning around with it now Izaguirre Batista. And looking for in the box. A slide tackle breaks it loose. Looks like Hanna took another shot. Oh, my goodness. This one nearly another dangerous, precarious situation. Looks like Hanna's beat up. Meanwhile, just a minute 20 remains before kicks from the spot. And it will be mono. Oh, and now Hanna is on the turf. Now he's back up. Minute 13. Hill Murray with a throw-in. Sun beating down on both fan bases here. Field's now completely covered by shadows. Hanna is having a word with the official. He's trying to come off, and so now Hanna will come off. Confusion here in the final minute. Minute 13 to be official. Throw-in now ready to resume. Newly checked in there, Max Kasarik. He's going to look to play a big part there as he's one of the... a little push after the horn there and whistle. Oh, no. And this could be a big mental mistake. Are they warning both? Are they sending both off? Are they bringing them together for a conference? Yep. Trying to air the differences out here. Make sure it doesn't hinder what's been an incredible game thus far. Oh! Well, both cards shown. So both will head off. Takes out O'Connor. And will take out also Alea Cortez. So emotions boiling over. Results in a yellow card for each member. And Moynag will come out. And likewise, Mara Morocho will come out to replace the two carded players. It will be a Richfield free kick. Hill Murray with 45 seconds. Ruiz with 35. Sosa. Ruiz. And cleared. Hill Murray with 25. Final 15 seconds. This could be a chance. And it's going the other way for one last final shot from deep. There is the final horn. After 100 minutes of game time, 3-3 is our score. And we are about to head to kicks from the spot here, as all eyes will be on both goaltenders. There is Taylor Pinks, who has returned, at least to the field. He's coaching up his fellow junior in pink. Again, he was collided with on the second goal for Richfield. Wasn't a malicious play. It was just a bang-bang how things went. A beautiful cross, and literally both guys met, attacker and goalie. And now he will just have to sit and watch his teammate Jack Erickson in the biggest moment, arguably, of his life thus far. And equally on the other side of things, for Cole Madison, it's a battle of number ones in between the pipes. And it's coming up next on NSPN.TV. Kicks from the spot to decide who moves on to the state championship between the Spartans and the Pioneers on the Neighborhood Sports Network.
Fast and flexible care. Count on the urgency room for expert medical care when you need it most. Visit us in person. Broken bone, chest pain? We're in Eagan, Vadnais Heights, or Woodbury. Online care. Sinus infection? Strep throat? We offer easy online care. Major to minor, we can provide the level of care you need. Visit urgencyroom.com. Mobile check-in now available.
All right, time not a factor anymore. It is all for kicks from the spot. Sun won't play a factor as both goals are in between shade now. And both fan bases have been through a lot in the past 100 minutes of game time. It is certainly going to be a tense next few minutes as 20-0 Hill Murray looks to advance as the 1 seed. Richfield, the 5 seed, trying to play spoiler. They have been a great story, a section finalist last year. Had a kind of a good start to the year, but nothing that really said, hey, the state's going to be their destiny until they went on this torrid stretch since September 22nd. And they really showed you here today, jumping out to a 3-1 lead, how they're really not afraid of anyone, even the juggernauts of Hill Murray, who came in allowing only 2 goals in 20 matches and getting 3 put on them, one of them an own goal. And now it's a matter of keeper versus keeper. And again, Taylor Pinks injured. Good to see him in good spirits. He's out there with his team, but of course cannot return to this one. So all eyes are on number 1, Jack Erickson. And who knows, maybe the injury is only a day-to-day thing and you start thinking about Friday. But of course, you got to think about each and every kick from this spot here before you get ahead of yourselves, as both fan bases will hold their breath. One team heads to the consolation bracket. The other is on to the final. Cole Madison first up in net. And it will be the first try for Hill Murray as they have their captain out there, the senior forward, Geronimo Locklear, has the first. He is kicking in front of the Spartan student section. Well, everyone will be kicking in front of here, right? Unless we're going to switch sides each time. Here we go. Another huge save for Cole Madison. He likes going to his right. And he guessed right again. And now, boy, Hill Murray's got to feel they're far from they're at the opposite end. Their fans can't really get loud there after they'll try and get loud if they can get a save here, I'm sure. This would be huge. Guess who? Ruiz to put his fingerprints on a 3rd goal. For a 1-0 lead. And likewise a save. Boy, he went right down the gut and actually made the save with his shins. Jack Erickson keeps us even. Save, save. And now it is with Taylor Petrick, the junior. And we have a goal. Now can another save be made by Jack Erickson? It was more of kind of luck, his first save, right? He dove right, but was just delayed enough to where his shins hung around from his leaping spot. He chose to go right down the middle and could not get it by the junior. This would be critical. And we remain level as both teams net a goal here. Olea Cortez gets it going for Richfield. And back we go to Cole Madison. And he will now invite in to his box Jacob Denzio, the junior. Had a big first half. Quieted it down a little bit in the second half. That could erase that. Or this could erase that, rather. Double hesitation. Looked like it hit the foot and still went into the top of the net. Ricocheted up and beneath the goal line. That is a good goal. And a save would do it. So back-to-back goals here after missing the first for Hill Murray. This to keep it going. And it's a huge save! Looks like we still have more to do, but again, a big leap as they have jumped out in front, 2-1 through 3 tries. Hill Murray 2, Richfield 1 through 3. This is the start of the fourth go for each time. And it's another goal! Hill Murray bouncing on the opposite end through their student section. They could taste it here. They've got 3 goals in 4 tries. And obviously, Richfield needs this one. 3-1 through 4. A long walk up. Richfield was up 3-1 at half. They were up 3-2 in the final minute. And now, with the backup goalkeeper, Jack Erickson, Hill Murray can come from all the way from behind. 3-1 Hill Murray. And this one slips through. Crucial, critical. Luis Sanchez. 3-2 through 4. And in walks O'Connor. The 5th try. O'Connor v. Madison. And a perfect goal to seal it. Right in between the left post. Hill Murray stuns Richfield to remain unbeaten. Absolute scenes in front of their student section They were down to the final half minute. Hannah, 2 goals in the second half. Down to their backup goalkeeper who gets mobbed by his team. Pink's out there to celebrate, and now you get to wonder, what can they do for Friday's state championship? Back against their walls, the undefeated story continues for Hill Murray, 21-0. The Pioneers are into the state championship, and heartbreak for the 5 seed as Richfield falls for the first time in over a month. And in heartbreaking fashion, kicks from the spot. An absolute fantastic match here for the first of 2 semifinals. Dylan Corbett here with you on NSPN.TV. That is a final kicks from the spot. Hill Murray comes back from down 3-1 to win it 4-3 on the Neighborhood Sports Network. And now they will await their opponent for a chance at state gold.